Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I thought we would do a what's in my pen pouch video for journaling today. So guys, stick around. Alrighty guys, so I thought today I would show you what's in my pen pouch, and then show you some of the other fountain pens that I have. I'm going to tell you the ones that I really like, the ones I feel like I shouldn't have bought, and why. So we're going to start with what's in my pen pouch. So in the first pouch, I have two pens. They are the TWSBI Echo. I have the clear, and this is the, I can never remember the name of this green, but both of these I bought, I think I bought one locally and I ordered one. I know one I bought in a shop locally to Wilmington called Just Right, Occasions Just Right. And one I'm pretty sure I ordered. And both of these are filled with ink. And if you'll give me just a minute, I'm going to run and get the bottles of inks for these. Alrighty guys, I ran and got the ink so I could tell you what was inked in all of these pens. And I think what I'm just going to do is just show you the pen and then tell you the color that's in them. So this one has, this is my Ferris wheel press, and this is called something forest. I don't remember, but this is such a pretty color. And I think what I'm going to do is grab my Wonderland, and I will show you. Let's go to the back and I can show you the color ink that is in it. Now this one is, like I said, is the Ferris wheel press, and I'm telling you guys, this ink, I love this ink, and I've only got one bottle of the Ferris wheel press, so I don't know if all of them are the same way, but it has so much shimmer in it that it doesn't take it long before it just kind of settles to one side of the pen or on the bottom of the pen. So this is my TWSBI Echo, and I think this is in a fine tip. And this has, I don't know the name of it, so I'm not gonna put the name, but it's the only Ferris wheel press I have. So let's hold this up there and let you see the color of this. It's a green with a shimmer in it, but it's such a pretty ink. It just kind of, I don't know, it's just a real pretty ink. In my other Echo, I have, it is the Sailor Shakiro. I don't know how to say that. And it's this Kushu. It's a gray. Guys, that's all I know. It's a gray. And it is such a pretty gray. I love this. So let's do this one. These both have the same tip, I'm pretty sure. These two probably, well, I'm not going to say that I use those more than anything else, because I'm going to be honest and say um, that all the pens in this pen pouch, I use them all the time. I'm going to open up my pen pouch so you can see. So I'm going to pull all the pens out from that one side. So in this pouch, as you can see, there's 3 spots for pens, and I always keep 3 in there. This side is supposed to be a place where you could tuck like a little notepad, or a little smaller, like a, not a probably a passport would fit in there. Let me see. Yeah, a passport size notebook would fit in there. So it's made for that. Um, but we're going to, and then you've got like card slots here. But I don't really need the card slots, and I don't need a little notebook in there. So I put additional pens in that side. Alrighty, so the other 3 that I use are, I have 2 Pilot Vanishing Point, and then I have my Esterbrook Maui. So we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and try this one. I haven't used this pen in a little bit, just because I haven't had a need to use the color ink. So this is, my Vanishing Point in fine, and this is my blue in there. And so the ink that I have in there is the Pilot and I'm just going to put the color to Suji, maybe. And it is this dark pinky purple, and it is just such a pretty color. And this Pilot was probably, out of all of my ink pens, I was so excited to get this one. I love this pen, and it writes so smooth. I love the Pilot Vanishing Points because they do write so smooth. And this one is the, and this is my pink one. And this has the Pilot Brown cartridges. Now in this one, I like the brown, but I wanted the brown in this same brand by Pilot, and I have not found anywhere. So I just bought the Pilot cartridges, and I can just pop one in there and switch out the color really easy with those. I like to travel with the cartridges and that kind of thing. So that is my other Vanishing Point. My Esterbrook Maui. Oops. And this is a, I don't know if this is a medium, I think it's a medium fine. And this has this Sailor ink. And this ink is, if you can tell here, it's a dark burgundy-ish red. It is so perfect for this time of the year, for the holiday. And again, it's here. You can see the color up on the top. I will say I have this year, I have probably spread my wings more with my inks and my fountain pens, because I have never been one. The majority of my inks are samples, and even though I like a sample, I have this, I don't know if it's a fear, I don't know what it is, but I'm always so afraid to invest in a bottle. And let me let you see this. See how this is such a pretty, it's not red and it's not really burgundy, it's somewhere in between, and it has just a little bit of shading to it, it looks like. But I have really spread my wings, and I have committed to the Ferris Wheel Press. I love this ink. And then I really like the way the Sailor inks perform. So you will see more of that. Of course, you know I like the Pilot because, you know, I use that and all the time. So there you go. Did I bring? Yeah, both of those I did. So that is the majority of the pens in my pen case. So the next pen I have is my Sailor. And then the other two that I have in here is, this is just an eraser that I keep in there. And I usually keep a pencil in there, but I took it out the other day to use it and haven't put it back. And then this is just a preppy, platinum preppy. It's got the dragonfly on there, and it has black ink. So we'll show you both of these. Now, the Sailor, this is a Sailor Pro in fine. And the ink that I am using is the Pilot, and this is Shinruko. Roku? I have no idea. All I know is it's a very pretty green. And I wanted something in green that was a little bit different from the Ferris Wheel Press, but be pretty for my Christmas and fall all. So that's why I used this one. Now this ink I had, and I've had it for several years and have not used the green. I don't know why. I just never picked up the green and used it. And I'm so glad I used it in this pen because it is such a pretty color. I love this color. And then this is, like I said, is just the preppy dragonfly. And it is in a fine. And it just has a black cartridge. And this one is, if somebody wants to use a pen and all I can do is pull it out of my pen case, they get this one. Because this is one of those $10 pens, and if something were to happen to this pen, I'm not going to fret over it. I wouldn't be happy, but I'm not going to fret over it because, you know, it's not one of my good pens. Now, I'm going to tell you, that's all the swatching we're going to do. I went crazy this year. This is the first year ever that I have bought 4 pens that in 1 year. I'm just going to leave it at 4 pens in 1 year. And did I buy this one this year too? If I didn't buy this one this year, I bought it end of last year, but we'll put it in last year's. I'm going to tell you, these 2 pens run between $35 and $40. Maybe a little less. They're both less than $50. And I love these pens. These pens write so good. I love them. Now, I will say, as far as being a fine point, to me, they both write kind of like a medium point, but that's okay. I love these. These are a smooth writing pen. My thought is, if it's your first foray into a fountain pen, you can't go wrong using the TWSBI Echo. You just can't. They're at a good price to start. I will tell you, I've got some other pens over here. I started my journey into fountain pens with the Pilot Metropolitan. Both of these would be a good starting point. These would be a little bit less. These are about $20, $25, where this one's just a little bit more. If you're going to try them, that would be the spot that I would go. So my first 2 pens for my journey into fountain pens were the 2 Metropolitan. I got the silver and the black. So we're going to put those over here. So if you're starting, that's a good starting point. Then I went to the fountain pen show. And guys, I bought, I want to say it was in June, maybe. June or July. Not sure. But I bought the Easterbrook Maui. And oh, guys, talking about going to next level. These 2 pens right here. Phenomenal. The Easterbrook I love, and it to me again writes more like a medium. I think it was listed as a medium fine, an MF, which is medium fine, but it to me writes more along the lines of a medium. But this pen, I don't know. It is just, it's a gorgeous pen. It is, the pen just writes so well. It is just a really, it's just a nice pen. I'm going to be honest and tell you, I don't remember how much I paid for this pen, but I want to say $150 to $200. I don't know. I would have to look up online and see how much they are, because I got a little bit of a discount buying it at the pen show, but I don't remember how much it was. But this is my runner-up. This is my favorite. Guys, I don't know how many days go by that I don't reach for this pen. Most days, if I'm going to write, I'm going to use this one or this one the most. I don't know why. I love this pen so much. It writes really well. I don't have very large hands, so when I write with it, it feels good in my hand. It kind of reminds me of how the Vanishing Point feels in my hand. They just fit my hand. This is a slightly larger pen, and if I put them together, you can tell that they are a difference in the diameter around and in the size. It fits my hand perfect. These 3, the sizing is about the same, and they're about the same around. So I love these equally, but this one is my favorite. I'm just going to say it's my favorite. There you go. I will always love my Vanishing Points. I absolutely love those. I use those equally as much. And then my Preppy, as I said, that just goes in there when I need a black pen, or when somebody says, can I try your fountain pen? I'll let them use this one. This pen pouch was gifted to me by Chantel, and she is one of my subscribers and followers. And thank you again, Chantel, because I love this pen pouch. I missed the opportunity to buy a new one earlier this year because I thought, Wendy, you really don't need another one because you've got this one. But now that I'm traveling, I know I need another pen pouch, and I have been looking for this through this Superior Labor or Bomb Kuchen to see if I can find one. I'd probably need to go on like eBay or somewhere and see if I can find one like this. But I love this one so much. This is just it's tough, guys. It is just a tough pouch. It is, I love it. It's a workhorse. So we're going to load this back up the way I keep it. So I always put my eraser in. I have my platinum, and then I keep my Sailor. The Sailor is the only pen that I keep over there other than those that I just put in. And then I always keep my vanishing point at the back along with my Maui. And then that pen is, or a zipper, is just amazing. It's just a smooth zip. And then I keep my two Twisbees in that front pocket. And that's the way I carry this all the time. I have never had ink to spill, to, you know, sometimes you leave a pen and the ink will kind of run out. I've never had that with this. I've taken this on the plane with me. Which I really was worried that if I had a problem with spillage from the ink, it would be on the plane. Had no problem whatsoever. Love this. And I don't know if I showed the brown ink, but here's that. So we're going to put that up there. Now, I thought what I would show you is some of my other pens that I have. So I've already showed you I have the Pilot Metropolitan. I think I have another one of these. This is the Monteverde Ritma, maybe, R-I-T-M-A. This pen, oh, I'm undoing it. This pen I thought I would like. I think I have this in the teal color too. But I'm going to, and I love the color of the nib. I'm going to tell you, it's just heavy. It's heavy. And I do like it because, listen to the cap. It has a magnet to hold it tight. I love this pen. It's a pretty pen. I love all that about it. It's just heavy. I did not realize it would be that heavy. And I know I've got one that's a teal version, and I think it's on my desk in the other room. This one, I bought it on clearance from Goulet Pens, or on sale, and I don't know how much it was. Then this one is a platinum, and I believe this was through Sterling Ink that I bought this one. Yes, I think I bought both of these through, I think it was Sterling Ink. They both need to be cleaned. I kind of left them setting. Don't do that. I do that all the time, guys, and it's a pain to clean them. But I think I bought both of these through Sterling Ink. I'm not absolutely sure. And I don't remember how much they were, but I want to say they're around the $30 mark for these. They write good. I thought I would use them all the time, and I don't. I think this one's clean, actually. It looks like it's clean. I just don't, and I don't know why. I just thought it would be a step up from the Platinum Preppy, which I use all the time. And I don't know. I just have not gravitated to those. Maybe I'll take those with me and give them another shot. This one is another pen that also needs to be cleaned really, really bad. This is the Pilot Kakuno. I love the Pilot pens. I didn't like this one. Don't know why. Just did not like it. Oh, let's see. I have another one of this Diplomat. I might have given the other one to somebody now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. But I bought this in two of them because they were on sale through Goulet Pens. The thing I did like about it, it's kind of like the Lamy, where it kind of forces your fingers to go in the right direction because it's flat where you need to grip it from. And I kind of like that, but it was too scratchy. I think this was the one that was just a little bit too scratchy for me. It, again, is at entry level. The next family of pens that I bought was the Kaweco. This is just the standard. And again, I like it because it forces your fingers to go where you need it to go. I've just not used it enough to make a decision on whether I like it or not. It is a fine point. That's all I can really say about it. I just have not used it enough. Now, I have, this one is inked. I've just about used all the ink in it, so I just need to wash it out and put another one in there. This one, I'm going to tell you the thing about these. I thought I would love these because of the size, and I could put them in my traveler's notebook and it would keep it all tidy and all that, which it does. If I don't post the cap, I feel like the pen is too short. In this pen, it's okay, which is why I used up the first cartridge. It's okay because it's not heavy, it's lightweight, all of that. I really like this pen. So I bought it in the brass sport. This one, again, is too short. I can't write with it being that short, but it's brass. So if I post the cap, I feel like the pen is overbalancing in my hand. I feel like, I don't know, it's just really heavy. The one of the few pens in my collection that I really wish I had not bought was this one, because it is super heavy to me, and it's kind of like this one. It's just too heavy for my hand. And then this was one of the first pens that I bought. Also, it is not inked, and this is the Lamy. I don't know if this is the All Sport. It's the metal body, so it's not the All Sport. It's whatever, Lamy Safari maybe. I don't know. But this is in a fine. This definitely writes like a medium. But I do like this pen. I just forget about it and put it to the side and don't use it. And I need to use it because I also have ink that's the same color as the body. And so I should ink that up. So out of this collection, I would say these two are regrets because of the heaviness. I will say I didn't like the way this one wrote. The rest of these are okay. I like them. I just don't gravitate to them. I'm not one that's going to have any more than the pens that I have inked right now, which is what, 6 pens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 6 pens inked, and I try to keep a variety of colors in the inks so that I don't get bored with one color, and I have a color to match whatever I'm writing in, like whether I want to match a kit or in my journal, the way I journal, the decorations if I decorate. So I like to kind of match the color inks. So I figure if I keep 6 inked at all times, I'm going to pretty much have a good consistent way of pulling a color. These I will probably more than likely take these with me. I had told Emma I would let her go through some of them and let's see if she wanted any. So if she were to pick some of these, I wouldn't be. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I would certainly let her take them, especially the ones that I have two of, because I know I've got these two. I've got two of this one, and I have two of this one. Um, so I probably am going to let her go through, and whatever's left is going to be what I take with me when I start traveling. Um, I'm kind of hoping on my travels I can find stationery stores where I can pick up or try different pens and see swatches. A lot of times they'll have the inks at least swatched. See how quickly that settles, guys? I don't know if you can see it, but this ink out is so pretty. It is just so pretty. Get sidetracked by the inks, but usually they'll swatch the inks out so you can see what the inks look like, or they already have them swatched, or they'll let you try them. But they don't always have ink pens inked where you can try them, so it's nice to be able to kind of know what I like and to research ahead of time and know what I like. So guys, that's it. That's all of my fountain pens. This is just the tip of the iceberg of the inks that I have. And guys, stick around. We're going to do a lot more of these supplies kind of videos. And I did have a request to show how I clean my pens. If I can figure out a way to film it and show you how I clean them, I will do that. I do have one other pen that I didn't show you, and this is not really a fountain pen. This is a dip pen, and I don't remember the name of this, but it came from, trying to see on the front. It's Forte, and it came from Yoseka Stationery, and it's just one that I use when I'm just going to try out an ink. I can dip it, I can write in it and see how I like it. I like this pen for that, and this will go with me when I travel so that I can do swatches and stuff. So I do like that, but it's not really technically a fountain pen. It's just a dip pen. And I do want to do 30 inks, 30 days while I'm on the road. And to do that, I needed a dip pen because I'm not going to fill up 30 pens. I'm telling y'all right now, I cannot. That would drive me crazy. Because I always fill them to the max, and then it takes me a while to get through that ink. So this is the perfect pen for doing 30 inks in 30 days, and I can dip and write with this pen and use it for that whole day. So that's my plan. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do want to take a couple of minutes and say, as of the filming this video, which I am filming it Sunday the 19th, and it will go live today, I want to say thank you to all of you, all of my subscribers, everyone that has been following me on this journey. Last night, we hit 1,000 subscribers on my channel. Guys, I don't even know how to say thank you. This has been a journey for me, and it is something I love to do. And I am so thankful that I am able to do videos for you guys. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to you guys for supporting me and to allow me to hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, we're coming up on Thanksgiving Day. I wish you and your families a happy Thanksgiving if you're in the United States. And to everybody else, I hope you have a blessed and a happy week. So guys, leave me a pen, a fountain pen or an ink pen or a pen down in the bottom if you got this far. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.